This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Gonzalez.
Hey, we got one.
One out, nobody on. To first, scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Vaughn Harris.
And now a pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson. Runners off for second. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitter, Yasmani Tomas. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. LT Tolbert is on deck. Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding in, Javier Torres.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Javier.
Play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Into the box now, Day McTomshay.
The third baseman, number 24, Day Mc.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Javier Fernandez. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vaughn Harris.
Vaughn Harris.
Let it fly right here.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. First, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jackson leads this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Javier Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Javier.
To the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Samir Duenas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Samir Duenas.
The ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Vaughn Harris will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Escalona.
Even though we're moving into this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time. Digging in to try it again, Vaughn Harris.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Digging in, Nick Banks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick Banks.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Joe Booker, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first in the ball game.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Jackson took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Liriano wins his 3rd of the season. Kevin Williams turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Green is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
0-2, here it comes. Down the line at 3rd. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Vaughn Harris. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, stay hot now.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about it.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronaldo Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
A square to Bond, and it's popped up. And the catch is made to end the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Generals lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Vaughn Harris earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
Hey, come on, big dog.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Booker.
Now batting, left fielder, Joel Booker.
Hit out toward second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vaughn Harris. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Standing in, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping in, Vaughn Harris. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Booker.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll step on first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vaughn Harris. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping up now, Samir Dueñas.
Now batting, the first baseman, Samir Dueñas.
1-2, here it comes. One down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready now, Javier Torres. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
15-2 the final tally here. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Green earns his first win of the season. Lincoln Hensman was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. Now to the plate, Ronaldo Rivera. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Digging in, Nate Nolan will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on start the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Vaughn Harris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Javier Torres, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Vaughn Harris. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Camilo Quintero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Generals are on top, 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Vaughn Harris. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Harris.
Let her fly, biggin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Ready for another shot now. Joel Booker, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yes. Vaughn Harris will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Booker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Jackson leads this one 12-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Escalona.
Ronald Escalona.
Rounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Generals lead it 12-4. Ready once again, Nick Banks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nick Banks.
Left side. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Into the box, Ronaldo Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fun for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Generals are on top 13-4. So standing in, Vaughn Harris. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Jackson Generals sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Taylor Clark gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Felix Paulino was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Vaughn Harris is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Come on, Biggin. Stay hard up there.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now at the plate, Nick Banks.
The right fielder, number 7.
The 2-1 home.
Banks.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Birmingham leads this thing 6-2. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Luis Gonzalez.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Barons are out in front here, 7-2. Striding in, Samir Dueñas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Samir Dueñas.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Nick Banks. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Nick Banks.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Birmingham leads this thing 7-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Booker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Barons are out in front here, 7-3. Digging in once again, Joel Booker. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Joel Booker.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Javier Fernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-1. Here it comes. Mound out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Birmingham leads this thing 9-5. Now at the plate, Vaughn Harris.
The first baseman, number 3, Vaughn Harris.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Samir Dueñas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Samir Dueñas.
To the left side. He's right there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Damick Tomsha. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Square, and this is popped up. But this will get. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Escalona. And their runners at the corners now. Grounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vaughn Harris. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn, make the turn.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Cody Hoyer takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
12-9.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.